Hi everyone! Welcome to another Chinese lesson with Chris and Shu. Today we're going to learn some grammar and adverbs.
Cool. That's good to beef up our grammar a little bit. We've been, throwing a lot of vocabulary lately, and it's time to get in some grammar so that we can construct better sentences. So basically an adverb is like, in English, I guess, words that end a lot like an ly, like really and endlessly. But before we do, quick update. Check out our description in any of our videos. You'll see that we're blogging and we're writing, down there somewhere. You can see that we're blogging, we're writing articles, and we're posting our previous videos on the website, steamit.com. You'll see that link in the description to link to our page. It's interesting because people spend all day on the web commenting on our videos. Some of you guys comment on our videos, or you give us a like and everything. But actually, on Steamit website, you actually get paid to do those things. So, because you're curating content, the more people upvote things, the relevant information goes to the top, and then the website basically reimburses you for that in the form of a Steam token, which can get converted to your local fiat currency. So it's pretty cool. Just check it out, and it's in the description. Let us know. All right,
cool.
Let's get started.
First, very. 很.
很.
Yep. We learned this word before,
Mm-hmm.
but we're just learning it again and
Right.
analyze it.
Right.
To be. 是.
Sure. Right.
Okay.
So we know this one too. The verb to be.
Yep. So in Chinese, you can use, sometimes you use 很, very, as to be.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
In English, to be is just to be, but in
Right.
Chinese, sometimes you use 很, sometimes you use 是.
So we're gonna in this part of the lesson, we're trying to learn when to use 很 versus using 是.
Right.
Okay.
And this might not be true for all the cases, but in general, if you're saying something is something, you would use 是.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say something is
An adjective.
then you would use 很.
Okay. We're gonna look at a few examples in order to get rid of any kind of confusion. So let's jump right into it. What's the first one?
Okay. I am American. 我是美国人.
我是美国人. I am American. So again, I am, I guess, is the to be here. And we use 是. 我是. 我是美国人.
Yeah, because American is a noun here.
Right.
He is very tall. 他很高.
他很高.
Yeah.
And 高 is, I guess that's a new word, means tall.
Yeah.
他很高.
Right. Because tall here is an adjective. So we're using 很 instead of 是 here.
Right.
So he's very tall. 他很高.
他很高.
Right. Yeah. So even if you want to say he is tall instead of he is very tall, you will still use 他很高.
Because the tall, the adjective there,
right.
we're still describing that. So you still use 很 versus 是.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about an adjective versus the previous sentence, I am American. That's different. Okay.
So if you said 他是高, that is wrong.
That would be wrong.
Yeah.
Even though it literally looks like it's he is tall, it would still be wrong. Grammatically incorrect in Chinese. All right.
My friend is Chinese. 我的朋友是中国人.
我的朋友是中国人.
Yep.
My friend is Chinese, so we said 是
是
中国人.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Chinese here is noun.
Got
it's
it.
A noun. Your head is very big. 你的头很大.
你的头很大.
Yep.
I'm saying you. 你的头很大.
I'm
just
saying
kidding.
you.
So we had this phrase actually in the last lesson, but we put it here again because we're saying your head, 你的, or 你的头, your head, is very big. 很大. So it's interesting. So again, big is the adjective. So
Yep.
we're going to use 很.
很, yeah.
Okay.
So again, even if you want to say your head is big, you would
Still say 很.
yeah, 你
Got
的
it.
头很大.
Got it.
My younger sister is happy. 我妹妹很高兴.
我妹妹很高兴.
Right. You can also say 我的妹妹很高兴.
我的妹妹很高兴. Right.
Right. So happy here is an adjective. So you would use 很
Got it.
for
So,
to be.
right. And happy is, we learned that in the feelings video. So if you don't know that, go back and review that. So, and 很 reminds me a lot of having a degree of something. So, just even in English, the adverbs have degrees of something. So it's interesting to see that here. Perfect. All right, what's next?
To say some ongoing, continuous action, you would use the word 在.
在. And
Yep.
we also learned 在 for like to mean some kind of, in general, like preposition, like aboard, about, above, like that kind of thing, like along, under, during.
Right.
So-
it could be used to describe position or location.
Right, like this is at.
Basically, two uses for 在. One is to describe location or position. One is to say it's present tense.
Right, an ongoing continuous action.
Right.
Okay, and we're comparing 在 with the next word.
这.
这.
Yeah. To describe an ongoing state of being, you use 这.
这.
Right. It's
这.
a neutral tone.
Right.
There's no tone here.
So we have 在, which is an ongoing continuous action. And a lot of times we have like an ing or something like that. And 这 is just an ongoing state of being. Okay, that may seem kind of confusing at first, right? So let's look at some examples and let's see if we can clear this up. Okay.
His younger brother is turning off the light. 他的弟弟在关灯.
他的弟弟在关灯.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of funny. I just imagine the little brother just like being annoying and turning off the light and stuff, and where his older brother is trying to read or something like that. But anyway, so turning off the light. So we have 在关灯. So 在 it's a continuous, this ongoing act. He's turning.
Yeah, is doing something.
Yeah, he's doing something. There's the ing, and then, well, we learned this last lesson. 关灯 is like for the light to be off.
Right.
Right, like close the light. Right.
Yeah. So
关
guān
close.
is to turn off, and 灯 is the light.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And okay, so that one's pretty straightforward for 在. Okay.
And the light is turned off. So we're saying the light is in the state of off.
Right.
灯关着.
灯关着.
Yeah, 关着.
关着.
Yeah, 灯关着.
灯关着.
Yes.
Okay, I see. So now, okay, that makes sense. We're in a state where the light is turned off, so that makes a lot of sense. Then first versus turning off the light. So that does clear it up some. Okay, what else do we have?
She is eating fish. 她在吃鱼.
她在吃鱼.
Yep.
她在吃鱼.
Yeah. So eating fish is an ongoing action.
Yeah, she's
instead
still
of
eating.
being. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
She's still eating the fish.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
So that's why you use 在. Her mother is looking at me. 她的妈妈看着我.
她的妈妈看着我.
Yep.
Okay. So this one may be kind of slightly difficult, but her mom is in the state of looking at me right now, because she may not be looking at me in the next moment, but right now she's in the state of looking at me in this moment. So this state of her looking at me, we're saying 这.
Are you listening? 你在听吗?
你在听吗?
Yep.
Okay, so we use 在, right? Are you listening? That's an active thing, right?
Yeah.
Like that's an active, progressive thing, action, and it's ongoing, it's continuous. Are you listening? And it's very direct too. Like, are you listening? Like, right?
Yeah. So the difference is not that clear.
It's very subtle. It's very subtle.
Yeah, you need to like get used to the context
Right.
and just get used of speaking the language.
And that's exactly why we're covering it, because it's something that needs to be talked about and covered, because it can be maybe difficult to study on your own. So this is why we have this here.
Yeah.
In the first place. Okay, the last sentence.
He is sitting. 他坐着.
他坐着.
Yeah.
I'm in a state of sitting. And that's kind of like the one that looking at me. Like I'm not doing anything, but I'm in the state of sitting. I'm seated. I'm in the state of sitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I was jumping up and down, that would be 在, but I'm sitting. I'm in a state.
坐 is sit. We learned it before.
We learned this before, right? We learned that before. I'm really glad we're going over these. Subtle means is kind of difficult. I'm very glad we're going over this because it's better than me trying to understand it on my own. All right.
Okay. So now we're gonna learn also. Yeah.
Yeah. And we know that yeah means also or to, like TOO.
Yeah.
And
also to or as well. It's all the same
as
in
well.
Chinese. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She is 17 years old. I am also 17 years old.
You wish.
I am. 他17岁，我也17岁。
You trying to get me locked up? 他17岁，我也17岁。Okay, got it. So
我也17岁。
我也17岁。
Yeah, third
got it.
tone.
So we learned these words like sway is like age in terms of like years. So if you're like I'm 17 years. And so here the focus on the yeah part is the second part when I said I'm also. So I said, 我也. 我也. So you always put the yeah first before the thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's 我也 and then you say what it is.
Right. So basically we only use something is also something. We don't say something is something too.
Right.
We don't put the yeah.
Right, because we can do that in English.
Right.
And we don't have to say too. We can say also. We can say I'm 17 years old also.
Right, we don't do that.
Right. So it's always yeah before the.
Yeah.
That's very important. Okay,
yeah.
Excellent.
So we learned numbers before. We learned 17 is 17. So if you haven't learned this, go back to our previous videos to learn the number section. 岁 means years old. So 她17岁, she is 17 years old. 我也17岁, I am also 17 years old. She is tired. I am tired too. 她累了，我也累了。
她累了，我也累了。
Yeah, 我也累了。
我也累了。
Right.
Okay. 她累了，我也累。我也累了。
我也累了。
我也累了。
Right.
Okay.
So 累了 we learned before. 累了 means tired.
Right.
I don't have a dog or a cat. 我没有狗，也没有猫。
我没有狗，也没有猫。
Right. So it's literally saying I don't have a dog, also don't have a cat.
Right. I don't have a dog, also don't have a cat.
Right.
You know, which the English semantics of the sentence, don't take it too literal, but it just means I don't have a dog or cat, right? Just in colloquial speak. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's interesting that you can use it in that way. Yeah. Okay.
And
what's next?
没有 means don't
to not
have,
don't have, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or didn't have something.
Right.
Okay. In addition, 还有.
还有.
Yeah.
So this is interesting, and this is here because I guess since we're talking about yeah or saying in addition to, people use that a lot in English, so it's good to have it here. 还有. So we learned yo, which means to have, but I've never seen the hai like in this context. So it's just.
So basically, we're saying we have this. Now in addition, we have that as well.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. And we have an example here, right?
Yeah. I also have a dog and 2 cats. 我还有一条狗和2只猫。
Say that again.
我还有一条狗和2只猫。
我还有一条狗和2只猫。
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So there's a lot of things happening. Can you break this down? Like I see, we did the body parts. And I think for like was it fingers or legs? We had a measure word. Is it tiao?
Yes.
That was for
long things.
So legs.
Yeah, legs.
So for legs we use tiao, but again this is also a repeated measure word to mean
go.
Like
dogs.
I
guess dogs are longer than cats.
Oh, that's interesting. Because for cat, we have a measure word, 只.
Yes.
Okay, so just don't get confused, just so you know. Like, so the measure word for dog is 条, because we're saying one dog, we say 一条.
You can also say 一只狗.
Okay.
You can also say 一条狗. Both
but
work.
But in this sentence, to not be confused, we're saying 一条狗.
Right.
And then we're saying 两, which is 2.
Yes.
两只猫.
Yeah. But you cannot say 两条猫 because 猫 is like a rounder, I guess.
Got it. That's so funny. But these measure words, you really got to get them down. But that's why we're sneaking them in here, I guess, to teach us. And so, but let's get back to the focus of the sentence. We're saying, I guess.
Okay. So 还有 means in addition. So we're trying to say in addition to whatever other pets I have, I also have a dog and 2 cats.
That makes a lot of sense. So when we say I also have a dog and 2 cats, obviously that's saying, you know, you could say like, you know, I have a pet lizard or, you know, some hamsters. But in addition, I have a dog and 2 cats. So that's what this sentence is saying. I also have a dog and 2 cats.
Yeah.
我还有一条狗和2只猫.
Yeah. 我还有一条狗和2只猫.
我还有一条狗和2只猫.
Right. 狗 is dog and 猫 is cat.
Yep. I remember that character for cat too.
Yeah, and if you notice, they both have the same left part.
Right.
On the left.
Which is usually an animal thing, right?
Yes.
Looks like you said it looks like a paw back in that old video.
Yeah, that means animal.
Cool.
That's to say an animal.
Sounds good.
Right. Thank you for
everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Check out the description again and hit that like button if you enjoy what you saw so that we can subscribe so we can gauge the videos and tailor the content towards you. And thanks for all the wonderful comments, and I appreciate you all coming to the channel.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.